bunk room. We have 2 people in here. Okay. It's a mess.
It's a huge iron dumbbell, made from nuts and bolts.
So, you, gonna pick it up? Might be a clue.
I doubt it.
Big, blunt object like that. Could be a weapon.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I'd say it looks pretty suspicious. Worth investigating.
She just wants to see him lift
I
it.
disagree.
Okay, I want to check this
It's
out.
some kind of doll.
Sally, no.
Yes.
It's a collectible action figure.
Same thing.
Marcus Mardoom. Oh my goodness, they made a figurine after him. An action figure still a figurine. I meant an action figure, sorry. An action figure still in its original packaging. It was proudly displayed in the Bunk room. Interesting. Hex of Helmsman. Marcus Mordoom. A man cursed by the sea. He sees it in his nightmares. He sees it when he shuts his eyes. He cannot escape from it. But what or who is it? Renowned helmsman Marcus Mordoom is a man on a singular mission. He won't rest until he discovers the truth of what's really hidden beneath the stormy seas. Series 1, Belicia Bonetop, the enigmatic sea captain, includes ship's compass and treasure map. That's so cool. And then Marcus Mordoom, the tormented helmsman, includes an anchor, sword, and ship's wheels shield. Oh, that is so cool. I like that sword. And then Devil of the Deep, the mysterious entity from beneath the waves, includes Reaper's scythe. I like that. I want this one. Alright. Series 2 coming soon. Look out for Hex of the Helmsman 2. Only in theaters. That is so cool. What's in here?
It's a suitcase.
Yes.
Clothes are
Anything in it?
neatly folded inside.
It smells like men's aftershave. I'm getting bergamot, cedarwood, and notes of citrus.
You done sniffing the suitcase?
There's
Is
something
that
in
a
the pocket.
tuxedo?
You never know when you might have to go to a fancy party.
What's this in the front pocket?
It's a cell phone. It's locked.
What do you mean it's locked? How can a phone be locked?
Duh, I lock mine all the time. If I had a phone, I have a tablet. Drag the tiles onto the correct slots. Oh no. Oh boy. Huh. So... No. Ah, I see. This is so cool. Okay, and then we have... Kind of seems to... No. Is there like a smaller one? In a sec. We've got... I'll put this back. Where'd I get that from? I think that's saying it's correct or not. Can I turn them? Okay, there we go. That's that one. Alright, so now we need this. And then it looks like this one. Okay. Now... No. That's not right either. No. Can I not put that back? There we go. No. Okay. There we go.
That's not it.
It's kind of like a crossword, but for shapes instead of words. There are 4 sets, and they all have a certain shape we need to match.
Okay. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need to match this one. Okay. But I need this one. It just makes that wrong. Just for a second. I get this. That's that one. Actually, that would be more like this one. No. Okay. This is actually facing the opposite way. Oh. Holy smokes. Alright. Where is that? Okay. Now. And then that line. Where is it? This one? Okay. And then I think it was you.
There we go.
Oh, great.
Nice. It's unlocked.
So now we can look at it?
A cell phone with a lid that flips open. It was found in the pocket of a tuxedo in the bunk room. Okay, let's open it. It turns on, but there's no signal, and the battery could do with changing. Welcome, Dirk. Email. To Dirk. The offer still on the table. 500,000 with no multi-picture deal. Sci-fi lasers, explosions. It's gonna be big. Call me, Steve. Holly, Marcia. These are agents. Daisy, Janelle. Lawyer. Mom, Van de Peer, Werman. He's still struggling. He keeps writing the first chapter over and over. I'll let you know if there's any progress, D. Outgoing. Huh. Okay.
There's a sink here with its own little mirror.
Looks like someone's been using it to shave.
It's a punching bag.
Looks like it's been recently punched. What?
Hmm.
A bunch of discarded paper.
There's something typed.
Yeah, but I can barely make sense of it.
Kinda looks like an attempt at the first chapter of a story. Let's at least talk to the guy before we put our grubby little hands all over his typewriter.
That's
Okay.
fair. Notes stuck to the wall.
Title ideas: Curse of the Captain, Scourge of the Sailor, Bane of the Bosun.
All duds. A bunch of discarded paper.
There's something
Yeah, but
kinda
I-
looks like an attempt at the first chapter.
Okay. Let's talk to him first.
Sir, if you have a minute, I'm Detective Grimoire, and this is Sal.
2 detectives, 1 short, 1 tall. Tried and true.
Hey, I'm really not that much shorter than
But which of you is the funny one?
I'd say it goes back and forth.
You still haven't told us who you are.
The name's Werman. J.D. Werman.
He's an author.
Author, journalist, let's see, what else? Famous, successful, some kind of genius, even. Oh, sure, that's why I got myself trapped in the murder submarine.
I know who you are, Mr. Worman. I've read your book.
Oh, joy, your fans. Of all the places.
I never said I liked the book.
Oh.
Maybe I hated it.
There's no way you hated it. The arcs are too tight. Each chapter leads to the next, beginning, middle, end, and bang, not a line wasted.
Damn, he's right.
Alright. Tell me about yourself.
So, Mr. Werman, you're a famous author.
That's what they tell me.
How did you end up on the submarine?
I came of my own volition.
Why?
I wanted somewhere quiet to work on my next novel. Minimal distractions. Not saying it's worked, but
Okay.
You're writing a sequel?
trying to. Trying to.
Hang on. A sequel to what?
Grimoire, are you not paying attention?
Really? Where is it? There it is.
Ah, there she is. Benefactor and burden both.
Sally, how did you know to bring the book with you?
Because Mr. Worman's local to the area. It says so right here. Hailing from a small fishing town named Silkworm on Sea, J.D. Worman moved to the big city to write his first novel.
My publisher wrote that. It's quite true, but she made it sound so saccharine.
So you're from the town, you moved away, and then you came back.
Now, see, you've gone too far in the other direction. That's too utilitarian.
I get going back to your hometown for peace and quiet, but then to end up on the submarine?
How did you even find out about it? Did you already know Mortuga?
Oh, I knew of him. He's a figure of some infamy, submarine included. In fact, it was good to finally put a face to the name after all those years.
Tell me about the submarine.
So, how'd you like living on the Mortuga submarine?
I will say, as a writer, it's a boon to be aboard this thing. The whole place is dripping with human narrative, stories practically leaking out of the walls. It's also a lot noisier than I thought it'd be. I couldn't have guessed Mortuga would basically be running a bed and breakfast down here.
It was already busy when you arrived?
Before the arrival of Mariana Moon, Dirk and I were the last 2 to join the gang.
It's kind of surprising there was still a bunk room free at that point.
Well,
Really?
I wouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
What's it like sharing a room with Dirk?
Oh, we get on like a house on fire, 2 peas in a pod, that's us.
And what about everyone else?
It's a fascinating little microcosm, utterly discordant and yet somehow harmonious. At least that's how it felt before the captain was murdered.
Alright, what were you doing?
Night rolls around and I can't sleep, as usual. I say night. I'm referring to the indistinctive block of time we on the submarine have agreed to collectively refer to as night. Anyway, I'm wide awake, so I stay up to get some writing done. I don't want to deprive Dirk of his beauty sleep, so I took my typewriter out into the mess hall.
Was anyone else in there?
Godric came up a few minutes later. Brought some kind of busy work with him. So there we were, whiling away until I look up and see this woman. Mariana Moon, apparently. Good name. Probably fake, but good. She got straight to work trying to extract my entire life story, but then Mortuga shows up and we all go quiet. The guy looked miserable, and he passed straight through the room like a ghost. But before he leaves, he asks us to show Mariana around the submarine. I really didn't have the energy, so I made an excuse and left. I slept for barely an hour before a big jerk wakes me up. I'm not talking about Dirk. I mean, the submarine, it moved, tilted. Anyway, I tried to get back to sleep, but no.
Okay.
Now there's a scream. Dirk and I follow the sound all the way down the corridor. Symmetry's frozen in place in the doorway at the end. And behind her, Mortuga, dead, laying in front of some ancient stone cauldron. The lid of the thing flung open, like something had just burst out of it. The whole scene was otherworldly, like a painting. Then Madame Tadpole arrived, with just about everyone else trailing behind her.
Tadpole brought everyone with her. So, she already knew about the murder.
From what I gather, she discovered the body and then left to go get everybody else. And you know, I really didn't want to get in her way, so I returned to my room to await further instruction.
Did you go back to sleep?
No, I couldn't. I went back to work. Figured I'd be better off keeping busy, you know.
Alright, so let's ask about the clues. What's this? Probably the suspicion. Find out about the cell phone.
I can't stand these things. A procrastinator's worst nightmare. It's why I use the old typewriter. No distractions.
Does Dirk spend a lot of time on his cell phone?
Not in here. He goes up on deck to do it.
Why?
Who knows? It's not my business.
Okay, what else did we find in here?
So, you've read it, Sally, but Grimoire hasn't?
Nope. What's it about?
I'd really rather not reduce it to a single sentence.
It's about a guy named Marcus Mordoom looking for something called the Devil of the Deep.
And does he find it?
I just think it'd be better if you took the time.
Yeah, kind of. It gets a little abstract towards the end.
So what, it's just Marcus Mordoom on a ship, and that's it?
We're talking about several themes carefully laid on top of each other.
It's also a love story. Marcus is in love with a woman named Belicia. She's his captain.
I don't see her on the cover.
Really, all the nuance is lost if we just...
No, she's there. Kinda. Like I said, it gets abstract.
I'll take your word for it.
If you'd like to read it, I have a spare copy you can...
Nah, that's okay. No time.
I would love to read it. Okay, so... I'm gonna ask him about
That's
this.
a strong image. The ancient cauldron opened for the very first time.
It can't be the very first time. Someone must have opened it before.
Semantics.
So, what do you think was inside?
Does it matter?
I'm pretty sure it does. It might explain how or why Mortuga died.
True. The murder weapon, maybe?
Like a knife?
Sure, why not? It would explain the scratches on the inside, after all.
I guess.
Yeah, but a knife wouldn't make those scratches. I don't think he would have anything. Well, he was in the dining room, and that's where we found the sun tablets.
How I wish I'd remembered to bring painkillers.
Are any of these painkillers?
Unfortunately, no. They're just supplements. And nice, harmless, organic ones, too. They wouldn't even take the edge off a headache.
Okay. Do you know anything about this?
I tried asking Mortuga what this was.
No luck?
He just said it was something he picked up on his travels.
Picked up where? Floating somewhere in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah. I assume so.
I don't think anything else would have to do with him. Let's ask him about
That's
Mark.
quite a figure, doesn't he? Like something from myth. He was real, of course. Flesh and blood.
I imagine you must have been curious to meet him.
As anyone would be.
Did you get to know him at all?
It's funny. Going in, I'd heard he was, you know, the strong and silent type. But I didn't find that to be the case.
So he was friendly with you?
In his own way. The day I first arrived, he invited me into his cabin. Just to talk, apparently.
What did you talk about?
He asked me about my home life, my family, my father.
Not to be rude, But why would Mortuga care about any of that?
To this day, I'm not quite sure. I think maybe he was after some kind of information about the outside world and thought I might be a good source.
Okay.
I don't understand what his deal is, but I already have a headache, so I'm just not gonna worry about it.
What did he say he was? A dream doctor?
Great. Good for him.
He's researching spirit energy, I think.
Lovely. More power to him.
And he was the first person to join Mortuga's submarine, because they knew each other from before.
Wonderful. I don't... Wait, really?
Yeah.
Zephyr's not from Silkworm, though, is he?
I don't think so.
Interesting. Well, thanks a lot. Now I have yet another thing to think about.
Have fun.
Nah. Okay. You know, he is a writer, so I'm gonna ask him about this because we found it at the murder scene.
Great pull quotes. That's some strong marketing for a small-town theater.
Did you ever see the show?
Yeah, I did, as part of my old newspaper job.
Why is it called Lady of the Looking Glass?
The central trick was Symmetry talking to herself in a mirror, only sometimes the reflection didn't move with her.
How did she do it?
My guess is the mirror can switch between being reflective and being see-through glass. You know, looking through to a second Symmetry on the other side.
An identical
That's
twin, maybe?
interesting.
Probably
Can that really be
just
done?
A very good dummy.
Alright. Alright, let's talk to Dirk.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
It's going good, I think.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm Dirk, by the way. Who are you guys?
I'm Grimoire, and this is Sally.
Oh, cool. So you're the detectives?
Yeah, we're here to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortuga.
Oh, yeah. It's a major bummer, honestly. He was a pretty stand-up guy. I mean, sure, kind of an oddball, but like in a good way, I mean, he was
Dirk, you didn't tell us your surname.
Oh, right. Sorry. Dirk Dansom, actor. So, yeah, anyway, hi, and what can I do for you folks?
He's adorable. Can you keep him?
No, you'd forget to feed him.
I would, yeah.
Okay, tell us about yourself.
So, Dirk, you're an actor. What kind?
Oh, well, so for ages, I just did commercials, and then about a year ago, I finally got cast in a movie.
Nice. Anything I've seen?
Well, it's called Hex of the Helmsman. I played the helmsman.
Marcus Mordoom?
Oh, wow.
Oh, you've seen it?
No, but I read the book.
Oh, man, the book is gnarly. I mean, I'm not usually one for reading, but I actually finished it. Yeah, the whole thing.
Congrats.
The author's a stand-up dude, too.
J.D. Worman. You know him?
Well, yeah, he's sitting right over there. You should go talk to him. Super friendly, loves meeting new people.
I bet.
Was your movie a success, Dirk?
Yeah, man, it's making megabucks.
Are you going to make a sequel?
Well, they want to move on that ASAP, but, we're not ready to start filming yet.
And what? You're taking your vacation on a submarine while you wait?
No, I'm just tagging along here with Worman. Yeah, he wanted to take a trip out here, and I figure, the more the merrier.
That's awesome. Alright, tell us
What do
about
you make
this
of the Mortuga submarine?
Man, this place is wild. It's like something out of a weird old book. Nobody back home is going to believe any of it.
How do you like living here?
Honestly, mixed bag. So I love meeting all the weirdos that ended up down here. All kinds of people I'd normally never rub shoulders with, But man, is it dark. I mean, there's no sun, no day, no night. You barely even feel the time passing. Listen, if you're not careful, it'll get you. No, for real.
You seem to be holding out.
Ha, well, thanks. So far so good.
How long has it been?
Worman and I arrived a couple of weeks ago. We're the most recent arrivals, aside from Mariana.
It's lucky they still had this room free. You ended up with pretty nice living quarters.
Right.
I guess. I never really thought about it.
Dirk, you're basically just a passenger, am I right? You don't have a job here on the submarine?
Well, I set myself personal goals.
Like what?
Like, I was trying to find out everyone's birthday. I got Cynthia's, Grip's, Tadpole's. Oh man, that one took some doing. Yeah, she does not like to share personal info, let me tell you. Mortuga, though, brick wall. He would not give me the goods.
Alright, what were you doing?
I got woken up when the submarine did a weird kind of movement, like a sudden tilt. It woke Worman up too. So yeah, we were both sitting there, awake, not sure what's going on. At some point, I got curious what time it was, so I looked at my watch. But as I was looking at it, it freaked out. Oh, the hands moving all over, like they were trying to point in all directions at once, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I didn't have any more time to think about it since then we heard this scream. Yeah, Worman and I left our room, went through the mess hall and towards the storeroom at the end. It was unlocked. Sim was standing in the doorway. Mortuga was on the floor, totally dead. I tried to help Sim, pull her away. Worman, though, he just stood there, staring. Didn't look away once. It was like he was trying to commit it to memory or something. Although, I don't think he noticed the person outside.
Sorry, what?
Outside the submarine. Yeah, I saw someone swim down past the window. I couldn't tell who it was, though.
Okay. What did you do next?
I wasn't sure what to do, to be honest. Luckily, Tadpole showed up a short while later, and she kind of took charge. Grip and Cynthia showed up next, then Mariana, then Zephyr. Tadpole wanted to know what had happened, but nobody had any answers for her. It was bad vibes all around. Sim and Cynthia left first, then Worman, then me and Mariana. We left around the same time. So, yeah, I went back to my room. Worman was there already. He'd gone straight back to work. And, that's all I got. Can I stop talking now?
I do have some more questions, though. This is your cell phone.
This is yours,
isn't it?
Dirk?
We literally found it in the pocket of your tuxedo.
How'd you know for sure it's my tuxedo?
Dirk, show me one other living soul on this submarine that could even conceivably own a tuxedo.
I am officially living the dream. How many people can say they're an action figure?
I'll admit it. I'm jealous.
You carry this thing around everywhere you go, Dirk.
Of course, but I'm super duper careful to keep it in mint condition.
Mint condition? I really wouldn't say.
Yeah, they told me if I leave it in the box, it'll be worth way more in the future.
Yeah, do you have the whole set? Looks like there are 2 other figures in the series.
Oh no, they only gave me this one. My co-star Julie has the other 2.
Alright, I'll ask him about this.
Whoa, this is a first edition. Yeah, whose is this?
It's mine.
You gonna get Wormo to sign it?
No, I hadn't planned on it.
He'd
I
do
didn't
it
even
if you
think of
asked.
that.
I bet he'd even do a little doodle on the inside cover.
Okay, maybe I do want that.
I
Yeah.
assume you've read it, Dirk?
Of course, dude. First thing I did when I landed the part in the movie.
What did you think?
Loved it. I never thought about the sea so much in my whole life. It's almost like the ocean in the book. It represents something bigger,
I'll ask about this.
Who's that little Grim Reaper guy in the drawing?
I'm not sure. You recognize it?
It does seem kind of familiar for some reason.
Alright, I wanna, because he goes out on top to use his phone,
I've
so
seen
I'll
this
ask him.
chained up on the foredeck. It's kind of intimidating, huh?
It's a boy.
For real? Huh. It has long hair, so I always figured it was a girl.
Do you
Oh,
use
you
these?
found my tablets.
What are they?
They're his.
Vitamin D, all 3 types.
That's the one you get from sunlight.
Yeah, I gotta take it while I'm down here, since I'm not getting natural light,
How come you left them in the mess hall?
I figured the others might benefit from them. Not sure I had any takers, though.
Right, so what can you tell me?
Mortuga really was an odd duck, wasn't he? I mean, who owns something like this? What's it even for?
It used to be locked, so I think he kept something inside it.
Oh, what? And it got stolen? The thing? Whatever it was?
Maybe, yeah.
Whoa, I wonder where it is now.
Hard to say, since we don't know what we're looking for. But somewhere on the submarine, I guess.
not necessarily. Someone could have thrown it into the ocean.
Oh,
Right?
great.
You did say you saw someone in the ocean.
What's the deal with those holes along the sides?
They're from when it was a sail.
Why would a submarine need a sail?
I don't think he would know about anything else here, so... Suspects. Tell me about Magnus.
Listen, I heard the dude died because of a curse. Is that true?
No, there's no evidence of a curse.
Oh, still.
Did you get to know Mortuga before he died?
Man, I tried. Dude was not much for conversation. You know, I tried explaining how I'm an actor playing a character that's kind of similar to him. Figured he'd be stoked.
Let me guess. He was not, in fact, stoked.
Actually, I tell a lie. There was one thing Mortuga wanted to talk to me about.
Oh, yeah?
He was super curious about contracts.
Like the legal documents.
Yeah, he wanted to know how they work. Like, how they can be used to make people do stuff or not do stuff.
Weird.
Okay.
Worman's my good buddy. Yeah, he's like the cranky older brother I never had.
How did you become friends?
Oh, it was mandated by the film studio.
What?
Well, I played the
Mandated.
lead in the movie version of Worman's book, so the studio figured we needed to be friends.
And now he's writing his next book, a sequel.
Yeah, dude, Hex of the Helmsman 2, The Revenge Unleashed. Or whatever, I don't think he actually has a title for it yet, or a story outline, or actually anything. I kind of feel bad for him, honestly. It's a lot of pressure, you know?
Dirk,
Yeah.
your work and Worman's work, they're kind of intertwined, aren't they?
How do you mean?
You can't make your next movie until Worman's written his next book.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's true, I guess.
Interesting.
Alright. Do you know anything?
Dr. Z? Oh,
Yeah,
man, I
Dr.
love
Z.
this guy. Hey, did he show you his curiosity collection?
I don't think so.
Dude has some seriously rad stuff in there. Plus, like, it's all real, you know?
Worth a lot of money, you think?
Oh, totally. The guy's sitting on a gold mine. There was this one thing. It was behind glass, like this spooky mask kind of thing. I wish I could remember what it was called. Anyway, Dr. Z said it was priceless. So, obviously, I asked what that meant, and get this. It means it's worth a lot of money.
Duh? Oh my goodness. Alright.
One good thing about living in a submarine. Every window has an ocean view.
Alright. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at this.
It's Worman's typewriter.
JD Worman. Can we turn it? Town Hall. Gifted to the silkworm on sea, Town Hall, a gesture of unity from Governor Vostus Fellow to Mayor Damien Dusk. Well, that's pretty cool.
There's something strange about this typewriter.
Did you notice the weird mechanism on the back?
Let's look closer. Oh boy. Rotate the 3 inner dials and 3 outer rings into the correct arrangement. Alright, so that needs to be there. Diamond. Hey guys, sorry about that. I had to take a break from the puzzle.
It's Worman's
Oh.
typewriter. I think it's
I
also a
am
puzzle.
back. Okay, let's look closer. Okay. So, circle. Then diamond, and we want the try this one here. Think. Okay, let's try that. Looks like all of the symbols, circle, diamond, yeah. Alright, let's try that.
There we go.
Nice.
The little hatch opens.
What's this? A letter?
A letter in an envelope. Worming was keeping it hidden inside his typewriter. Interesting. Dear James. Has Mordecai's name on it. Okay, let's read it. J.D. Worman, care of Kristen Gale Publishing, Hillwood Boulevard, Sunlit City, 91052. Dear James, I've just finished reading your novel. Indeed, some congratulations are in order. As I've been informed, it is turning a tidy profit for you. However, as a fellow writer and fellow resident of Silkworm on Sea, I am sorely disappointed in your lack of integrity regarding the socio-historical foundation of your story. Wow. As it stands, your narrative is only scratching the surface of the deeper mythos surrounding the cursed helmsman Magnus Mordecai. I know you want to go deeper, so I am here to help. Inked on the back of this letter are coordinates detailing how, when, and where to find the Mordecai submarine, the mysterious underwater vessel in which Mordecai still resides. Good luck. Wow. Alright. So let's ask him about this letter. Where is it? There we go. First I want to ask
How
about
come the
this.
keys are all messed up on your typewriter?
It's old. Sometimes they fall off. I guess I don't always put them back in the right place.
And what have you typed on that page?
I'm taking another swing at a story outline for my next book.
I can't make it out. It's some kind of weird grid.
Cross-writing. Look it up. People used to do it all the time.
What about these brass panels on the back?
This one's my father's emblem, Mayor Dusk. That's why it looks like a D. And this is the governor's emblem,
Oh,
Governor
wow.
Fellow. So that one's an F. It's mine, as you are well aware, seeing as how you just fished it out of the back of my typewriter. That's right, I was watching. I don't disappear when you stop talking to me, you know.
The envelope's addressed to you, but it says, Dear James at the top of the letter.
Congratulations, you've sussed out what the J in my name stands for. If that's the height of your investigative prowess, we're all in trouble.
It's signed by someone named T.W. Ibis.
Another astute observation. You know, of all the detectives I've met, you two really are the most recent.
Grimoire, he's being mean to us.
I
Yeah.
noticed.
Alright. I'm curious what he thinks about the action
I
figures.
noticed on the back of the box it says, Series 2 coming soon. Look out for Hex of the Helmsman 2, only in theaters. Kinda presumptuous, isn't it? Considering you haven't even written the book yet.
Thank you. That's what I said. I raised a fuss about it at the time. My objections fell on deaf ears, as usual.
Why are they so keen to make a second movie, anyway?
What else? Money.
Of course. Um, I'm not gonna ask him about anything else. Did I ask about the suspect? What do you think about Dirk?
I see you met Dirk.
How do you know him?
He's the actor they found who played the lead in the adaptation of my book.
Did you not get a say in that?
Oh no, that's several notches above my pay grade. It's all decided by the executives over at Wit and Whimsy. Sure, they keep me around as consultant, but I found that to be a pretty hollow title.
Do you think he's a good actor at least?
Dirk? He was a good fit for the kind of film they ended up making. How's that?
So, how come you two traveled to the submarine together?
I traveled to the submarine. Dirk's just taken to following me around for some reason.
Maybe he just wants to be your friend.
He's got plenty of friends back home.
Maybe he's being paid to do it. Alright. I did ask you, right? Suspects. Yeah. Clues. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna leave this episode right here. And I will record the next episode probably later today. So, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Let me know who, well, we haven't gotten that far yet. I've only interviewed 3 suspects, so let me know what you think about the game so far. And if you have any working theories, as always, thank you for watching and have a great day.